All right, so let me start off by saying that this video is going to be a little bit weird. All right, as you can see, we're already starting off kind of weird. All right, this is because for some reason, and I'm going to get to this later on in the story, but for some reason, it hadn't quite occurred to me that I was recording a vlog and that I was bringing you guys along on every step of my journey. Okay, so with that said, this video is gonna have, some more pictures. It's gonna be more pictures than videos, and it's gonna be a lot of narration, basically explaining to y'all the lore, the story of what's going on. Okay. So yes, bear with me. It's still gonna be fire. Okay, it's still gonna be fire. It's still me. You feel me? So stay tuned. All right, like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. With that said, let's get into the video. Blah! All right, so boom. You know what I'm saying? Mission complete in LA. In 36 hours, we shot about 70 pieces of content and a full music video for Senior Man. Turn up, let's go. Okay. Now, on to the next part of the journey. Now, I didn't tell y'all this because I was keeping it as a surprise, but I'm actually about to fly to Nigeria. Okay. I got accepted for something called the Next Afrobeats Star Competition, right? I sent in a song that I created, which is lit as fuck, okay? And basically, they said, yes, we need you to come through, all right? We need you to come to Nigeria as soon as possible. So I'm flying to Nigeria right now. You feel me? Again, this is just 48 hours after quitting my job, and I'm going straight to Nigeria. This is crazy, all right? So with this competition, I'm going to be auditioning in front of legendary Afrobeat producers such as P Prime, SARS, Puffy T, Teddy Vibes, you know what I'm saying? Some of the pioneers of Afrobeats in general, you feel me? So that's the mission right now. So I'm going to fly from LAX to Saudi Arabia, all right, and then from Saudi Arabia to Nigeria. You feel me? We're making moves. This is crazy, all right? So yeah, let's go on the journey. So as you can see from this image, I quite literally flew to the other side of the world. All right, this was about a 14-hour flight. It was a hefty flight. Okay, um, it was cool though. You know what I'm saying? I took Qatar Airways. I mean, the seats were not big. You feel me? I'm a pretty big guy, but they took care of us. The food was fire. You feel me? The flight attendants were fire. I actually connected with this one flight attendant, a lot. I'm not going to talk about that a lot right here, but yo, that's the homie. You feel me? Her name is Juju. You feel me? I'm not going to give her full name. I call her Juju. And you guys might see her coming up in another episode down the line. All right. So you feel me? If you tapped in, then you're going to know about this lore. All right. This is some lore right here, some alpha. All right. Keep that in your back pocket. Y'all might meet Ju later. You feel me? Somewhere like Kenya or something like that. But yeah, the flight was cool. We made it to Saudi Arabia. All right. Saudi Arabia. I don't know if it's Saudi Arabia. I made it to Qatar. Okay. I made it to Doha, Qatar, which is actually the capital of Qatar. So I took, you feel me, the Qatar Airways and flew to the capital city of Qatar, Doha. You feel me? So this airport is their pride and joy. It was super bougie in there. We had a Fendi cafe and some more stuff. I actually really wish that I vlogged more because it was really beautiful in there. The the layover that I had there was for about 7 hours. So I was in the Doha airport for about 7 hours. This right here is Chef Gordon Ramsay's pizza spot. He had a pizza spot and a burger spot in the airport. Crazy. Damn. This is low key Singapore vibes. This is Singapore vibes for sure. Like they have like they'll have like the nature. They'll have plants coming all the way up and like, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, super lavish in there. You know what I'm saying? Spent the night. Slept a little bit, a tiny bit, and honestly, I was so hyped to go to Nigeria because the next day was going to be the auditions. Okay, so I'm rehearsing my song. You know what I'm saying? I'm mentally psyching myself up because in my head, I'm about to go to Nigeria and I am the next Afrobeat star. Fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I am the next Afrobeat star. There's nobody as cold as me, and I'm about to go turn up. You know what I'm saying? So I could hardly sleep. If I need to sleep, I'm gonna sleep on the plane. Okay. So next is another 7-hour flight to Nigeria, and then I'm officially gonna be in the motherland. All right. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't really document much. This is, you know what I'm saying, slightly an L vlog, you feel me? It gets a lot better as we keep going, but yeah, this is mainly for lore, and this is mainly if you're just a real one and you tapped in with the story, you feel me? So the flight to Nigeria was smooth, and then yeah, this next clip is when I actually arrive in Nigeria. Physically in Nigeria. That's crazy, bro. No cap, bro. Across the world, bro. To God be the glory.
It's requesting all
Let's go.
customers to.
Hello. So yeah, this is the first picture that I took when I, you feel me, first touched my feet on Nigerian soil. You know what I'm saying? Super surreal to be back home, you know what I'm saying? And especially because I just feel like my whole world was just kind of like, it was like God just took the wheel, you know what I'm saying? I think I explained in one of my previous videos, but my plan was to go to Asia. I wanted to go to Asia because I love Asia and I just wanted to go to the beach and I wanted to chill. But it's like God had other plans. He wanted me to come to Nigeria and become the next Afrobeat star, to build his kingdom, you know what I'm saying, to represent for him, to build his house, you know what I'm saying, and quit building other houses. So yeah, this next clip is when I reunited with my younger stepbrother, Michael, who y'all are going to be seeing a lot of him, and my stepdad, you know what I'm saying, beautiful. So yeah, this is my bro, Michael, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, just like that, I'm officially back in Nigeria, you know what I'm saying, this is crazy, you feel me, there's so much more to talk about, so stay tuned, we are here.